Good morning. Grand Rising. Yep. Yep. Blind Justice, huh? Okay, so this reading is going to be for whoever it's meant to be for. We're going to get a sign placement in a minute. But before that, some people don't know how to read tarot. And so, um, you know, if the sign isn't you, you could have that somewhere in your chart. Look at whatever house placement that the sign that I'm reading for is on. If something is like, whoa, news to you, and you have no idea what I'm talking about, then it's not for you, okay, love? It's just not. Not yet, anyway. Throat chakra manipulation this morning. Mm-hmm. So we're going to clear the energy. And we're going to talk about monitoring spirits this morning. Mm-hmm. Monitoring spirits and energy vamps, right? Mainly monitoring spirits. For those that still work in the public, you will know these spirits, right? When you cut all old things out and karmics, the people that are contracted by the dark, they no longer know what's going on with you, right? They no longer know what, they can no longer spy on you. So they do the next best thing. They send these NPCs, these soulless beings, people that have forfeited their vessel over to the dark, and the energy flows through them. How can you tell that you're talking to a monitoring spirit? Yeah. Return it in the throat chakra. Clear it. They are overly inquisitive. They will ask you 21, 51, 5,001 questions, right? They want to know about your personal life. They also want you to talk about your surroundings. See how this music just cut on out of nowhere? They want you to talk about your surroundings. They want to know what you got going on in your life. They want to get you to engage in spinning webs. They want you to engage in talking about people. They want you to engage in gossip and slander. They also want to get a reaction out of you, right? So that they can paint a narrative. Okay? What happens when you, what can you do, right? What can you do to guard your energy? What can you do without taking it to their level? Well, one of my favorites is over and over in your mind the whole time. You'll know the energy. Some of you that are really sensitive, your guides and your body is telling you. You'll get nauseous, right? Or you'll start cramping, right? You'll start feeling the pool of energy through your root, sacral, and solar plexus, right? They want to suck your energy. Okay? You'll get headaches because they're trying to manipulate your crown chakra. You'll get ringing in your ears. These are all signs. Apples and oranges, right? That's not your tribe. So, what you do when you have to be cordial, right? When you're in the service industry. That's what they want. They want you to overly serve. They want you to overly give your attention. They want to make you overly work. They want to drain you of your energy, right? But most of all, they want to engage you in talking about your personal life so that they can report it back, right? You keep saying over and over in your mind, I know what you are and I know what you're doing. I know what you are and I know what you're doing. I know what you are and I know what you're doing, right? Say that over and over and over in your mind. And you picture that person. You picture that person getting their just due. And you feel it in your heart. That it makes you happy that this person is getting their justice, right? You will manifest that shit right on in. Okay, what else can you do? Well, you can be polite and tell them that you don't engage in gossip. You can be polite and tell them, call the shit out. Get awkward. They don't like it. They're not used to whistleblowing. They're not used to being called out for what exactly they are doing, which is there to drain your energy. Okay? Call it out if you can. You know what I'm saying? Do not fear the consequences because you are put in that path. You are put in these shoes for a reason, right? And just if it does cause you loss, listen, I've walked away from whole places before. The last place that this happened to me at, they're going out of business, right? They're not getting any business. Okay? When you walk away and the unjust their karma and these people get their karma, right? Because what you're doing is you are invading boundaries. That's against universal law. All right? Second of all, start talking about change. They do not like anything to do with change. Like, for instance, AI. Start talking about things like this, new age things. They can't take it. Their minds will start warping, and quite literally, they can't handle their emotions of the said change, because they know that they'll no longer be able to feed. They know they're caught, right? They will start glitching, right? I've seen people's heads start shaking, and then they can't control their emotions because they have no intelligent thought form coming through, right? They can't handle it. And then they will show their ass. You turn that shit right on around, right? They know that they're caught, and once they know they're caught, they will show their ass. Okay? What else? What else? They will ask you about your children. They will ask you about what you got going on good in your life so that they can report back and talk about you later on, right? You get somebody else involved in gossiping, and now what we're doing here is we're creating an entity, right? An entity of chaos, and that entity is being formed and attacking said person, okay? So start having fun with it. Fuck it. Exactly. Tell these people you don't have children, or if you do, be like, yeah, name the opposite gender and just make up stories. Don't make up no crazy shit, like harmful things, so only speak good, right? But just start making stories up. You know what I mean? And make the shit so far-fetched, they'll start glitching again. They can't wrap their minds around what you're saying. It's a foreign language. And they will start glitching. You will start seeing their system glitch in the matrix, okay? So, yeah. Carry salt. Put salt in your pocket, in your bra. Today I'm carrying salt, and I'm going to put it all up and underneath my mat, and I drew an archangel sigil of Archangel Michael. We'll see what it do today. I'm kind of just at the experimental point, right? And it is annoying, and it does get old, but what is getting even more old, and they're getting even more pissed off because they're so hungry. People are hip to the shit, right? And if you're viewing this and you're feeding them and you're going along and you're like, oh yeah, I love talking about stuff to strangers. Here's your fucking warning and your wake-up call. Hello, dummy. Welcome home, stupid. Love and light. I've been there before. I've been both those things. It's like being a baby, waking up to the spiritual side all over again. You gotta learn to walk before, or crawl before you walk, right? Well, in this case, we've walked first and we've skipped crawling. We've skipped this crucial step here in our evolution. And that's what they want. They want you to forget who you are. And if you don't know who you are, that leaves room for somebody else to come claim it for you. And that's what they're trying to do, is paint a narrative. Yep, it's an emotional overload. And then when you point it out and you're like, well, it seems to me you can't control your emotions. Oh, they come unglued. Then they'll start name calling because they have no other intelligent way of conveying their emotions, right? Okay, they're not emotionally intelligent. They have no emotions. They're psychopaths. They're narcissists. They're demons. They're soulless beings. So, Mercury retrograde. This is bringing back these old shits. Yeah, my throat chakra, you guys. Bringing back old situations, old people, so that you'll let them back in, right? That's what's new. Old technology, old things coming back around so that you can close them out, yada yada. And this means old thought forms and ways of being that is showing up in the people and these monitoring spirits around you. So, the Leo reading, the wolf has two faces, is going to go with today's reading, because I'll be damned if yesterday the man in the gray shirt with the dirty pantsuses that they've been wearing for about 2-3 months, and fresh press was not so fresh press with starch pants, that happened to me yesterday. Okay, so it's relevant now today on this reading. I'm hearing hide your kids, hide your wife. You guys may want to, this is never meant to scare anybody. If it's not resonating and you have no idea, skip it. Skip this part. It's not meant to put fear. It's meant to educate and help you to guard and protect your energy. I just salted around my house today. My windows, all that. You guys may want to take a spiritual bath. You definitely want to keep your energy clear. Okay, so how else? How else do you know that the crown chakra manipulation and the mental things are happening, right? How else do we know this? You'll get invasive, intrusive thoughts. Either that, it could show up as a feeling even, right? Most usually feel. But for those of you that are progressing in your your gifts, you'll have an intrusive thought. A thought form that you would never think of, and it's always like of judging, right? So, for instance, if you walk by a female, right, and you're all of a sudden looking and starting picking things out on her body, that's because she's doing that to you, okay? Okay, period, dot. Or let's say, I don't want to use this. We'll just use something like this. Oh, I want to take a shot of whiskey, and you never drink. Okay, that's a projection. All right, so on and so forth. You get where I'm going. Yeah, you guys, I just, the main point of this is I'm trying to relay the experience and a lot of other, people in the spiritual community, what they are experiencing. I'm trying to inform you so that you guys are prepared and you can guard your energy, because it is literal warfare out there right now on the grid. Excuse me, you guys, my throat chakra. Let's see who this reading's for. Yeah, and if you guys ever have any questions or anything like that, I am an open book. My email is in the description box. That's what I started this channel for. It's not for the views. It's not for the likes. It's not for the show, the dramatics, or anything like that. I'm always here if you need help or you have any questions, or even if you have anything to add to. I love it when you guys comment because it puts further information for others. It helps others. I do answer questions when I can if you interact with the lives. Basically, this is my service to others. Everything down, except a private reading, So, yeah. Yep, the 2-3-month-old starch pantsuses, y'all. That is relevant today. Relevant. Some of you guys may have like ganache or let's look up the spiritual meaning of an elephant. Oh, also, yesterday I got a download. About the Department of Natural Resources. So, managing, conserving, and protecting natural, recreational, and cultural resources, furthering the public's understanding and appreciation of those resources, and promoting the education, science, and public safety for present and future generations. So, take that however it resonates. Some of you guys, maybe you work for the something like this, or what I'm getting in a macro scale is that's what we're doing. We are trying to conserve a way of being that isn't about rape, take, power and control over, invasion, boundary. You know what I mean? It's gross. You don't... yeah. Okay, so... in a macro or in a micro scale, I feel like there's going to be some kind of shortage on resources. I'm almost seeing like another 11 light disaster like Hurricane Katrina, FEMA. Definitely, I keep hearing Louisiana, so... Elephants are considered sacred animals in many cultures and have a variety of spiritual meanings. These meanings can differ from culture to culture. Luck and prosperity. Elephants are associated with good fortune and abundance. For example, in some cultures, elephants are depicted with rain clouds to represent their connection to the harvest of farming communities. In Colombia, somebody could be from Colombia. Some people put 3 elephants in a room to represent good luck, with 1 elephant bought, 1 given, and 1 stolen. Kind of represents the realities, right? The mirrored reality, the false witness. Okay. Strength. Elephants are seen as powerful beings that can use their strength to remove obstacles and negative forces. Their tusks, which are one of their most prominent features, can represent the animal's supernatural strength and power. So, connection to divinity. Some cultures view elephants as earthly animals that are connected to divinity and ancient knowledge. For example, in Asian cultures, elephants are sometimes believed to be cosmic creatures that carry the world on their backs. So, for you, the light worker, the one that has been carrying the world on their shoulders, you are seen. For you, the light worker, who keeps mowing over obstacles and fighting for the dying of the light. Fighting against the dying of the light. You have the strength. Yes. You have the strength to overcome anything, right? And it doesn't matter what they keep throwing at you, because the divine will give you something better every time. That's just the way it works. You have to believe that. They want you to think that you are not good enough. They want you to think that you don't have the power. They want you to think that you are not the God of your reality. And you are. You are the creator God in the Bible of your own reality. We have a higher power, but God gave you everything that you need to create the life that you want. Okay? Some of you guys are going to get some kind of download, or some of you guys, maybe you'll see an elephant. But you are a divine being. Know that. And you are protected. And I'm hearing Jesus walks. Okay, so some of you guys have Ascended Master Yeshua, you know. Some of you guys could be Christian. Some of you guys just, you know, Christ consciousness, all right? Okay, so let's look up Ganesh, and then we're going to kind of get into the reading. Ganesha is a Hindu god with the head of an elephant and is often depicted with 4 arms. He is the god of beginnings, wisdom, prosperity, and the removal of obstacles. Yes, sang it. Ganesha is also the patron of intellectuals, bankers, scribes, and authors. You are the author of your own story. Know that. And I'm hearing the yes. The rest is still unwritten. Oh, okay. So all of that just came into my mind backwards, and I had to decipher it with words, which is kind of why it went scrambled. All right. So, in authors, and is often invoked before starting new enterprises, such as weddings or businesses. Some of you guys have a wedding reservation, is what I'm getting. Some of you guys are going to a wedding. Some of you guys are starting your own business. Some of you guys are being put in a position to be your own boss. Know that. He is believed to protect people from evil and remove distractions. Yes. And that's what this is, right? You wait till this Mercury goes direct next month, okay? Ganesha is often depicted with a pot belly, chubby feet, and holding sweets in his hand. Some of you guys may want to put out an offering for like a sweet, or, you know, something like this. His name means Lord of the People and Lord of the Ganas. In Hindu texts, the universe is described as a cosmic machine. I'm hearing, I'm just a love machine, and I won't work for nobody but you. And the gods are seen as an administrators of that machine. Nice. Ganesha is the ruler of Muladhara chakra, which is associated with safety, stability, family, and strong energetic foundation. So your root. By governing this chakra, Ganesha is thought to help govern the other chakras in the wheel of life and to promote self-governance, life improvement, and new perspectives. So, like I said in the beginning in the channeled messages, you will feel this drain, this pull, or a cramp, you know, when your energy is being drained. Ganesha's birth story is told in the Puranas, which were composed from around 600 CE onwards. In one version of the story, Parvati creates Ganesha from clay and ghee. Some of you guys need to go look up the story of the clay man. I believe it is, it's Jewish, I want to say. Yeah. It's, yeah. Semitic. Okay. So, yeah. Creates Ganesha from clay and ghee, clarified butter, which is like animal fat, right? While her husband Shiva is meditating. When Shiva returns, he is prevented from entering by the young Ganesha, and in anger he cuts off Ganesha's head. Shiva then goes to find an elephant and places its head on Ganesha, naming him Ganesha, or Lord of the Elephants. Ganesha is found throughout Southeast Asia, often near Shiva sanctuaries. The forms of Ganesha in Hindu art from Java, Bali. And you know, these are in a metaphorical sense. It's a consciousness. He gave him the consciousness of a beast, okay? Or a so-called beast. You get it. Shiva Sanctuary. The forms of Ganesha in Hindu art from Java, Bali, and Borneo show regional influences, and the gradual immigration of Hindus to Indochina led to modified forms of Ganesha in Burma, Cambodia, Thailand. His image also appears on the currency of Indonesia. So, abundance. I feel like that was like really long, you guys. All right, let's see who this is for. For humanity's sake, your hopes and wishes, do it for the future in the 11th house. This is for Aquarius. So, they're trying to, this is the past energies, Mercury retrograde. This is the past showing back up for a little while. Right? What you do now, I'm hearing last Mercury retrograde even. Whatever you had that needed to be closed out, now is the time. And once Mercury goes direct, boom, right, take off. And the 11th house is about technology in the future. It's also a star. The star card. Some of you guys are destined to be a star. Whatever you're creating, it's for humanity's sake. It's for the betterment of humanity. A lot of you guys are meant to use your voice. A lot of you guys are meant to do something for the environment, to help clean Mother Gaia, you know. Some of you guys are meant to redefine medicine as we know it, you know, things like this. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. And they're trying to affect your foundations, right? It's emotional manipulation. They're trying to affect your happiness. They want you to go back into hiding, and that's just not what we're going to do. We're not going to be backing down. They're giving me Bob Marley and like activists. Some of you guys could be activists. Some of you guys could be musicians. As if it or they came from all there is, the philosophies and laws involved. Do it in a big way in the 9th house. They're trying to affect your travel. They're trying to affect you spreading, us spreading conscious, our voice, right? Philosophy, the way that we view life. The power of love, investment, gambles, and other games, your creations in the 5th house. They are trying to take away our ability to create. They hijack our consciousness by gaslighting, making you question who you are so that they can tell you who you are, so you can start working on the reality that they want. Let's wake up, loves. Insights to understand, the wisdom of resulting from the understanding of in Sagittarius. And this is a hard truth. You know, a lot of our partners, our family members, even our twin flames, a lot of them have went rogue, right? They're no longer anchored in this plane. You know, big truths are coming to you. Big truths came to them too. You know, not everybody is called. Definitely not everybody answers. But when you've been called and you refuse to see what the divine has stepped down into this plane to show you over and over again, it's like a spit in the face. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. And whether they like it or not, this leadership role is changing hands. It's got to make a change. It sure ain't doing good the way it's been being ran. Power and control over. You know? They don't want you to take control, right? They want you in a fiery energy. And quite honestly, this is them now. because they don't know what else to do. Now they are just reacting. You've already seen the faces that they've shown you, right? Then they know this, and now they're pissed. There's no going back. We see you. What do you need to release? Waning moon. Some of you guys, this is a father figure you need to release. Some of this is a brother. Sister could be, mother. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. And we've all did this, right? And if you haven't, free yourself from this rat race. Free yourself from the cattle. Free yourself from this beehive mind mentality. The nurturing of feelings caused by reactions, moon. A lot of you guys have learned to nurture yourself, right? We had to go back in and remother and refather ourselves. You're now nurturing your North Node. You're in your cosmic purpose. When you step into your North Node, there's nothing left that can be done. There is no going back to sleep, okay? Cherish, enjoy, charm, art, and beauty are the way to Venus. And we're here to create, and we're here to love unconditionally. We create to remember. We create to release. We create to destroy, because change is the only thing is constant. We destroy to create. Let's get some more into this. Shuffling for Aquarius. Grays, tall, 10. This is a completion of a cycle and a beginning of a new one. Utilitarian, organized, intimidating. And you are meant to move through this earth, this earth, as a leader, as a force to be reckoned with, right? And these people are now intimidated. Their intimidation tactics are not working, right? Starseed, 37. Self, memories, identity. This is what they wanted to take from you. A lot of you guys are getting memories, downloads. Some of you guys see the chakra in the background. Some of you guys need to, like I said, do a cleanse and balance your energy. Anything else? Pleiadians, unconditional love, excitement, laughter. And I just said unconditional love. Flower of life, inspiration, awe, dreams. And you're following your dreams. Golden ratio, beauty, nature, patterns. Some of you guys, like I said, have the eye of Ra. You're able to spot patterns. You're able to spot people stuck in their patterns and frozen, right? Kabbalah, tree of life, integration, life lessons, emanation. And you've learned your lesson, which is beautiful. Pentagram, harmony, protection, idealism. You're being protective. Your creations, your ideas are being protected. Okay? Let's get some more. Shuffling for Aquarius. Juxtaposition, cross of ideas. You have an idea that needs to be realized, okay? You are not apt to be driven to express your ideas. Energy supports philosophy or organizing. Hold on, guys. Thoughts, especially about being in body. It's about the physical experience of being human. Some of you guys have been body shamed, is what I'm getting. You guys have really been run through the mud, right? And that was to wound you, injure you, scar you into not stepping into your purpose. It's fucked up, right? Angle cross of planning. You are here to contribute planning for your family and or community or group community. Yours is the energy of details and focus on what needs to be done. You aren't worried about finances. That's someone else's responsibility. No, you will be taken care of. Your ability to plan is grounded on priorities of the group you're working with. And this is a collective effort. I'm being guided to tell you to, when if you pray or if you're a praying person, remind you to remember the collective in your prayers, right? Because we're all in this together. You are here to be a mutative force in the tribe. You carry on industrious energy. You carry an industrious energy to do the things and get them done. The individual aspects you introduce may be attractive for your community to adapt into their practice. In this, my friends, I'm trying to pass the knowledge that's been given to me onto you, or at least have you be ready, okay? But however, not all individual aspects or changes are adaptive for two reasons. You may wish to keep it for your own thing and not share it, which is what they did to us, keeping knowledge. Let's see. Sorry, guys. And reject it. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. 2. Group may not see the value in it and reject it. So there's the hell does that say? So there's a dance you will do in this life, bringing change and see if it's adopted or not. A change will do you good. Juxtaposition cross of self-expression. Here to be different. Helps others to adapt to new things. You're a trendsetter. You're an inspiration. You are an influencer. To do new things that we resonate with. Some won't accept it, but it's the nature of the energy, and it's not personal. None of this shit's personal. Sometimes it's hard not to take it personal, but it's not personal. At a certain point in your after healing or in your healing journey, you understand where the dumb shit comes from. You don't have to, get down with the dumb shit, but unfortunately, you do understand where it comes from. Okay. Angle cross of contagion 2. Energy of your cross is to contribute through your individual effort, passion, and expression of excitement. Contagious and inspires others to follow your lead. You guys, who I'm talking to, you're a contagion empath. Go look it up. It's like the strongest empath that there flipping is, okay? It's like the equivalent to an archangel. So, this energy means, hold on, will be a follower, okay. This energy means is unlikely, you will unlikely be a follower, and others at least, not all the way at some point. You will step out on your own. Okay, so it's time to step out on your own. Angle cross of prevention. Energy to examine behavior. You analyze behavior, make commentary to correct. The divine force here is to prevent hardship or injury by correcting the behavior. You are here, you are a check-in point to these people. You is a halfway point to these people. They do not even realize it yet. Some of you guys have heavy Pluto, heavy 8th house placements, and you are a check-in point. Like, are you going to take it there? Are we really going to cross boundaries? And you are a judgment, right? Not that you're judging, but it's the energy in you. It's the authority in you. It is the divine spark, your divinity, right? That either corrects this and or your energy helps them get their karma when they leave. Not you, the person, the ego. That's God's job. But the divine works through you. You are a check-in point. You have no control over it. Okay. Energy to examine behavior. You analyze behavior and make commentary to correct. Your driving force here is to prevent hardship or injury by correcting the behavior. Some of you guys, this could show up as like, somebody, telling you something to relieve themselves because they were going to go, maybe take their, they're going to unalive themselves later on or something like this, by correcting the behavior and cutting it off before potential disaster happens. Can be a bit judgmental and dictatorial at times. It's not what you say, but how you say it. Manifester. Initiators, 8% of population. Trailblazer, they make things happen. In and out, external cues. Strategy is to inform others before they act. Unintentionally create waves and disruptions due to independent and initiating behavior. Angle cross of the Sphinx. You are here to be intuitive about the past. You are here to provide guidance in reconciling the past by assimilating history to draw out the nugget of advice from what has already occurred. In the Horus eye, a lot of you guys are time travelers. A lot of you guys timeline jump, and you can trust that them gems are being given to you for a reason. Let's get some angel numbers, and then we're going to probably leave this reading where it's at. This was more of an informative, a warning about the monitoring spirits and the energy of what's going on. And Aquarius is the future. These are your friends. A lot of them are agents, old friends, agents of the dark, right? Or if not, when they come back around this time, the divine is trying to show you what has been around you the whole time. 736, hold on. Art of perseverance. Nothing important can happen if you stick to negative things. Negative things you'll manifest. Ascended masters are telling you to use positive affirmations. 711, twin flame separation is coming to an end. You and your twin will cross paths soon. If you're already met, then your separation is over. So what I'm getting from this, I just got a sync. So with this, the energies, this last like purge of these these dark energies, a lot of you guys, if you are in separation from your twin flame, you know who your twin flame, your high level, I'm not talking about a false flame, I'm not talking about, a karmic stalemate or a lower level soulmate. I'm talking about your divine counterpart. Yeah, from what I'm getting is it's time for the for twins to come together so that you can protect each other. Your life is doing good. You have all the things you require to achieve your goal: money, expertise, skills, talent, and passion. So the only thing you need to do is do it to it. Let's see. There was something else I was going to get. If you are waiting on your divine counterpart, here, I'm going to get you a love message. Okay, boundaries. And I was talking about boundaries. I think this is more so going along the lines of the monitoring spirit. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will and will not allow. New love. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in your current relationship. I told you. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. Twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. And so later on, I might try to. I've been so tired when I get home from work, you guys. It's draining working out here in these streets right now on the grid. It is draining. And by the time I get home, I'm so drained. But I did take an extra day off next week. Maybe on my couple days off or something like that at the end of the week, I will get on here and I will do like love general reading and like a love reading, but I will start doing each individual sign and I will go down the line. Like I will do like Aries versus all signs. Like I will do your generalized, and that way, if you're an Aries and you're dealing with, you know, a Pisces, you'll have a clue on that. Or if you're an Aries dealing, you know, so on and so forth. It'll be Aries against all signs, and then so on and go on down the line. So anyway, I hope you guys, you know, really take what I said into consideration. Be careful out there, guard your energy, and peace, love, and light.